Good morning, everybody. I know I haven't talked to you on a Sunday for a little bit while, heading into the final day of Business Mastery 2A. You can see my Tony Robbins setup down here. So Sunday was always and is always big picture day. So big picture thought of today. You have to participate in your own rescue. You know, for a long time, there was a lady named Lauren LaHave that ran the crew for Tony Robbins. And Lauren does life and wealth mastery in Fiji and then does all kinds of stuff on her own. She's got a lot of great books. Look her up. She's amazing. And she told this story about a lady that was involved in a plane wreck years ago. This is back before there was lots of regulations. This is when commercial flights first started around World War II. And she was in the East, and it was a very small plane that was traveling back and forth around Japan. Again, right at the end of World War II, this is reconstruction stuff is going on. Remember, we didn't just do the Marshall Plan in Europe. There was a reconstruction that happened in Japan also. On the plane were 4 couples, all from Japan. And so 8 people, and then her, and then the pilot, and then that was it. And the plane was headed into the water. The engines were done, and they were heading into the water. And as they were going in, they figured out that they didn't have enough life preservers. Again, this is before all the regulations. This lady crewed at Tony events forever. She used to come and talk about it. Obviously, she was significantly older. And nobody could swim on the plane. So they told them, look, when we hit the water, the plane's going to sink quickly. Get out. We will get the raft going, and we will come get you. But just relax. The more that you struggle, the more that you're going to sink. Okay? Now they got this information quickly. Boom, they get in the water. Her and the pilot get out, and they get on the raft. She goes down to start saving people, and the 4 women of these couples are right under the surface of their water, calmly there with their hands up, while the men are down below and they're struggling. So the lady says, I decided to go try to save the men because they were sinking. And so she dove down and she tried to grab one of the guys. Well, they all grabbed onto her, and she had to struggle to break free, and they almost drowned her. So she came all the way up, and she had swallowed water. So she had to catch her breath, get above water, cough the water up. And when she went back down for the women, they had all drowned. The moral of the story was for her is she said, you've got to help those who are participating in your own rescue. She said that was a very, very horrible lesson for me to learn, but had I just tried to save the women, I probably would have been able to save all 4 of them. And no matter what, there was no way for me to save the men, and in trying to do that, I almost died myself. So as we go through life, you know, we want to help people all the time. But we got to remember that if people aren't participating in their own rescue, then if we go to try to help them, all they're going to do is drown us with themselves. And whatever crisis you're in the middle of, you need to participate in your own rescue too. Everybody's going through something. All the time, everybody's always going through something. If you're not dealing with a wave right now, don't worry, one's on the way, right? That's always a positive way to look at it. But you can also get pounded by the wave, or you can decide to become a surfer. That's participating in your own rescue. Plan ahead. Work on yourself. We get asked, those of us that are in this world get asked all the time, how come you do so many seminars? You know, haven't you learned enough? No, because you never stop growing. Every time I come to one of these seminars, I'm in a different place. And I don't know how many Zoom rooms they have, but in my Zoom room alone, there are 4 people that I know that are significantly up the food chain in the Robbins Corporation, and they're participating just like me. We've all gone through COVID. We all need help with our business, and we're here putting in the work and putting in the time in order to take life at the next level. So big picture for today, participate in your own rescue. You're the one that needs to participate the most. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.